All right, here's the video from class yesterday that we didn't get to the last page of the lesson, and I just wanted to go through, especially part A with you. So in this scenario, you have these different apartment complexes throughout town, and you want to pick 3 at random. So we talked about how to do this using like part B, a simple random sample using technology, and part C using slips of paper. Well, we didn't talk about that. So I'm going to talk about part A and part C. So in part A, they want you to use what's called a random number table, and they'll give you like random digits, and they usually section them off 5 at a time, just so you can kind of like see the spaces between them. So since there's 33, I can't use single digits because there's more than 10. So I'm going to have to use double digits like 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, and so on and so forth. This 9, I'm not going to write them all out here in this 33. So I'd label all the apartment complexes with a 2-digit number. So that's going to be the first step. Label the complexes with a 2-digit number, 0, 1 to 33. You have to be consistent and use the same number of digits for all of them. So I can't just use 1 digit for the 1-digit one. So that's why I have to use 0, 1, 0, 2. And then I'm going to look 2 digits at a time, ignoring repeats, and numbers 34 to 99 and 00. If you get any of those, they don't represent one of these apartment complexes, so we're just going to ignore that. Until three different complexes are selected. Okay, so the way this is going to look is I'm going to start at this first line, line 101. That's what they said. And I'm going to look at this first 2-digit number, 19. That falls in the interval we have. So 19, that's 18. That would be Franklin Park. That would be the first complex. 22 is the next number. That would be 20, 21, 22. That falls in the interval. That would be the next one. 39 does not. I'm going to ignore that. 50, I'm going to ignore. 34, I'm going to ignore. 05 is the next one. That's Brandon Place. So our random sample would be Brandon Place, Franklin Park, and Lair House. That's how you would do that with your table of random digits. So skipping down to part C, using slips of paper, same deal. You could do one of two things. You could write the names of the complexes on 33 identical slips of paper, put them in a hat, mix them up, pick one out at a time until you have 3 selected. And those 3 complexes would be the 3 that you would sample. You could number the complexes 1 through 33 on identical slips of paper, put them in a hat, mix them up, pick out those 3 numbers, and then the complexes that correspond to those 3 numbers would be selected. So hopefully this makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know in class.